Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the last episode we did some more item roundup, and now we're pretty much out of items to pick up except for those left in the Phazon Mines. So, we're making our way back here for the last time, actually. And I will also be making some new progress, finally. There aren't too many areas left in the game that we haven't been to at least once, so there is that. We're going to take out these pirates. So let's see. Yeah, we need to go to the mine security station, so we do need to go around this loop. We've already gotten the missile expansion down here. Oh, I was like, why can't I see? And that's because I was pressing the beam button and not the visor select button. So we'll just try to get through this area as quickly as possible. Oh, we've got some more wave troopers here. Which is different from the first time that we were in this area. So our prize is actually behind this force field. This is the reason why we came this direction. So we'll just, actually, you know what? Why don't we have a little bit of fun? Use the wave button. Whoa! What? What the heck was going on with that guy? I've never seen anything like that happen before. Or do we have more wave troopers? Nope. Okay, they were ice troopers. I was about to say, I think they're ice troopers. It's weird that they made them impervious to missiles while they're frozen in the trilogy version. I'm not sure about the PAL version, but at least in the NTSC version, you could just hit them with a missile once you froze them, and that would kill them in one hit. So now it just takes a little bit longer. A minor inconvenience, but an inconvenience all the same. Here, actually, let's try this. I haven't really used the Ice Predator. I don't use the special weapon combos that much. Outside of the final boss is where I tend to use them the most. Because otherwise, I just use the beams normally. Like, the plasma beam is really mostly good enough for the enemies that we're fighting at this point, aside from the ones that are weak to a specific beam. So, I probably use the super missiles the most, actually. Well, in particular, in most of the playthroughs that I do, unless they're 100%, I'm not getting the flamethrower like I'm getting here. I don't get the wave buster just because they're really out of the way. So most of the time, I just have the super missiles and the ice spreader. I think we want wave beam to get out of here. Now that all the enemies are gone, we can just boost through this area pretty quickly. And it also helps that I got rid of some of the, I don't know what I call them grates, but, beams blocking the floor there. Let's see, we'll want... I'm not even going to bother turning the visor on because I know where they spawn. Okay, so, we also needed to come here for this reason. We have a fun time with this guy planned. So, you can do the same trick with him as you do with the other elite pirates. This is the Phazon Elite Pirate, infused with energized Phazon. The Phazon Charged Elite Pirates rely more on their wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannons normally used by elites. The direct fusing of Phazon into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. The drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. So he is his own scan, so make sure that you get that, and otherwise, as long as you just keep out of his line of sight, he will keep trying to turn to face you, and you can just unload plasma beam shots or really whatever you want. This area is made perfectly for utilizing this trick. He obviously has more health than the regular elite pirates do, so there you go. That fight, not really all that difficult if you know how to abuse that trick. So this is the Artifact of Warrior, and it's the second to last one that we have. So we're up to 92% of the items. And now we just have to make our way back to the Phazon, the deeper parts of the Phazon Mines. It's like we're already in the Phazon Mines. Can't go there if we're already there. Interestingly enough, these guys actually will not target you, even if they're active, unless you're on that level for whatever reason. Oops. These guys, however, whoa, hi. Well, I kind of landed on something. But yeah, those shots, I think I got hit by multiple ones in a row and just pushed me like 15 feet. What? Oh, jeez. Okay, stop. You stop that. Shots keep missing it. That's one disadvantage of the plasma beam, is that you have to be really accurate with it. Okay. Yeah, don't do what I just did. Those rings in the Trilogy and PAL version are magnetized. Well, I don't know if it's magnetized, but, they will hurt you a lot. Like, I'm not exactly it's not in the right configuration. Is it what? It's configured for blue? Blue should be all that we need. No, we need red, don't we? No! Okay, well, have it your way. At least I think, yeah, we're gonna have to flip it around so it's configured to the red. This puzzle. It's not really that challenging of a puzzle, it just takes time. Okay, so we should be able to get to the red track now. And there's the door that we want. Okay, this shaft is actually like perfectly okay to just kind of jump down it. You might get hurt a little, but it's not nearly as much. Yeah, those rings that I was just talking about in the GameCube version. If you're doing an 80% run where you don't have a lot of health, those things can just straight up murder you. There is a way to actually kind of avoid them. But obviously I didn't do that and paid the price for it. Okay, shoot that. And that will take care of the pirates. So are there shadow pirates in here now? There are. So I'm just gonna actually run past you guys. There are probably gonna be some ones getting in my way here, but we're just gonna speed through here because we don't need to be concerned with you guys. So we're almost to our destination. Oh, actually we have a little bit farther to go. I was wrong. No, before we go, apparently I missed scanning these guys. They're pretty common in the Phazon Mines though, so anyways, Power Trooper, Space Pirate, armed with Power Beam technology. Space Pirates are reverse engineered several of their weapons, including the Power Beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to chosen. It's the same exact scan for every single type of beam pirate. Now, once you have the plasma beam, this elite pirate will wake up. Of course, you can just use the same strategy as before. And it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, we have a whole bunch of ice troopers down here. Yep, that still doesn't work. Actually, you know what? Using the ice spreader would have been really good in this situation. Whoops. It's too late for that now. Yeah, so we've actually lost quite a bit of health, so I am definitely going to stop by this save point to recharge my energy. Right, we have all of our energy back, and now we're finally to new areas. Only took us, you know, 2.5+ episodes. There's some Vendesium here that you have to break using the power bomb. If you don't feel like dealing with these turrets, you can just go under the floor here, scan this, and they're all disabled. So, oops. And this is an interesting area. So we're at the first of the 2 Metroid quarantines. So this is presumably where the Space Pirates have been keeping all of the Metroids that they've been experimenting on, aside from like the few that they have in their Phendrana base. So they injected Phazon into fungi, and they're using it to fuel their Phazon enhanced units. Science team believes the infusion of Phazon in these units may be forming a type of symbiosis between them. Well, that doesn't sound good, because Metroids are bad. Let's see. Suspension of synthetic Metroid rations has been ordered. Alright, this should lower the force field. And we actually get to see a fun little interaction here where the Metroids don't really like the Space Pirates. Oops. Of course, they don't really like us either, so we're still gonna have to take them out. Alright, I don't think there's really anything down here. So we'll just move forward. So we can see some of this Phazon injected fungi that they were talking about, and we have some invisible platforms. We almost didn't make that. But in any case, there's another one here as well. Alright, so if we look in the X-ray visor, this wall is not a wall. You can actually scan it too. That will tell you that's there, or rather, not there. And of course, the developers, you know, had to put 2 walls there so that if you only had 1 power bomb, you're kind of screwed. Aside from the fact that I do believe it's possible to get this expansion without breaking those walls. Oh, yep, there it is. So we have another platform that we need to wait for. And once we ride it up, at the top is a missile expansion. So we're almost done with those. We have 230. So let's see. I'm going to try to see if I can land on this. Boom. And we'll be making our way forward. So these are just your regular burrowers. But we have a plasma beam door here. So we're making our way to the deepest level of the mines. And you can actually get a nice view of the impact crater. You've been able to see it in some of the elevators, the other elevators that we've been going down, but this one probably has the best view of it. So we'll just take care of you. And below this mushroom right there, you can, if I get down near the floor here, you can hear the item jingle, and actually you can even see it. Boom. Now, there is a way to avoid getting hurt by the Phazon, but we can just kind of pick up the item anyways and not take too much damage, so that's nice. Actually, I think I'm going to stick with the plasma beam. So you have some Hunter Metroids down here, and we're in... you know what? Actually, I think Ice Beam might be better, because just one Ice Beam shot will freeze them. And then, you know, it's just a missile and you're done, so... I thought there was something for us to get, but I guess not. Is there a door in this room? No, it must be the other one. Yeah, this is Fungal Hall A. So, this is not the room that I was thinking of. So, we should... If we double jump out, you can actually just skip that platform entirely. Saves you a little bit of time. Another thing to power bomb here. Oops. Make sure you boost across there, otherwise you'll fall down and take probably quite a bit of damage. So yeah, the damage that you take from Phazon, I didn't get to show it off very well, but it will actually speed up with time until it does reach a cap eventually, but it starts out a little bit slower at first, so you don't want to be in contact with it for long periods of time. Like, brief bursts are actually fine. Oops. Alright. So, we're going to head down here to the bottom. You can see it with both visors, actually. But if you bomb the floor right here, there is a missile expansion hidden in the floor. So now that we have that, we're going to turn the thermal visor back on because it's actually pretty dark in here. The Phazon does light it up a bit. But luckily for us, these mushrooms seem to, you know, glow, so... Alright. The platform, I don't think we're going to make it. Yeah, we didn't make it. That kind of sucks. Oh, because I think that's the platform that you're supposed to be able to get to. Oops. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that was just a bit of a riskier... Okay, cool. So this is the missile station in the Phazon Mines. We are actually at full missiles, so there was literally no reason for me to do this. Aside from, you know, seeing the animation. Okay, door. There you are. Hi, door. I like you. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can jump back to this one. Oh, I can't. Falling down a lot in this room. Yeah, you can see what I mean by, like, as long as you're not in direct contact with the Phazon for a long period of time, it really is not all that harmful. Okay, let's try. Okay, cool. And then just take care jumping from here to here, because you can actually fall down. So that sucks, because you're right at the end of the room. And it really just sucks to fall down there. So we have our first encounter here with the plasma pirates. We haven't actually seen them before now. And one of their shots is actually, like, right next to my visor. I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like that before. It's on the right side. Plasma Trooper. This is the same exact entry as the other ones. What makes these guys a little bit more annoying to deal with is the fact that they are not stunned by your shots. So, like, the power beam shots, you kind of stun them for a little bit. Oh boy, you guys are just a whole bunch of fun. But yeah, like the ice beam pirates get frozen, the wave beam pirates get paralyzed. So you can kind of stun the other three types, but it doesn't work out as well with the plasma pirates. So I'm just doing a fun little thing. You can skip this spider ball track entirely. It's also possible in the GameCube version to skip this grapple beam point, but not in this version. I do not believe. We'll just take out these pirates. I think. Oh yeah, you're a wave pirate. We've actually been going on a little bit longer than I usually make these episodes, but we're at a good place to stop it in just a second. So, data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of Phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. We have a pirate data. Here, encrypted data decoded. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. So had we gotten... Actually, I'm going to redo this one. But had we gotten the one scan that we missed on the frigate Orphean, we would be done with all of the pirate data. But fortunately, we missed it, and we're not going to be able to get it back. So there's a cordite column here that has a missile expansion. So, boom, now we have that. And there's a save point right here. So I think once we reach the save point, I will call it an episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. I've been redxparasite, signing out.